Well, here we are, day 9.
Wait, it's day 9?
It is day 9. This morning we left Missoula, Montana.
To Butte, Montana?
We drove all the way over to Butte, Montana, about 120 miles away, whereas Missoula was really a college town for University of Montana, which you'll see in some of the pictures. Butte here is a mining town. So we're here right now at the
Memorial.
Granite Mountain Memorial, dedicated to a mining fire that happened. What happened there, Merrick? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Micah?
Oh yeah, the guy had a lamp.
A big thing fell.
A big cable?
I know. So, they were finishing the touches of the sprinkler system, and then it fell. And then some people went to check it out, and a guy with his lantern,
He got too close to
he
the
got
paper.
too close to some paper, and then lit the mine on fire.
And 168 men died.
168.
What year was it?
I don't know.
Shoot.
But here's
know
the
it.
thing. Only 2 people died of the burn.
What'd the rest of them die from?
The rest of them died from
What
smoke.
year was it?
1917. So, over the next couple days, we're gonna explore the mining industry, learn what we can about the mining industry. You can see the mine here in the background that caused the fire right down there. And there's a bunch of these mines around this area.
513 of them to be exact.
Well, there were 513. I don't know how many are still standing. But we'll see what we can show you over the next couple days. Not real sure how long we're going to be here for. It may be 4 days, it may be 2 days. Pretty views. Hopefully we can find some little bit happier places to visit. Maybe the boys can do some mining for some copper somewhere. But that's where we're at today, day 9, Butte, Montana. We'll leave here in a few days and head to Yellowstone National Park. Hopefully we don't run into any more cold weather. What were we thinking?
The mines were printed in 16 different languages. More than 30 languages were spoken among the city streets. In April, 4 months into the United States involvement in World War I, came a heightened demand for copper. Butte Mines met this increased demand by operating around the clock, working the 14,500 miners like mules in steadily deteriorating safety conditions. Beds in the boarding houses often never went cold because many of the miners were sleeping in shifts as well. Despite these demanding work conditions, Butte miners worked with a pride and determination seldom found above ground, let alone half a mile below the surface of the earth. On the evening of June 8, 1917, 410 men were lowered into the Granite Mountain shaft to begin another backbreaking night shift. Earlier in the day, a crew had begun the process of lowering a 3-ton signal cable down the shaft to complete work on a sprinkler system designed to protect against fire. At 8 p.m., the cable slipped from its clamps and fell into a tangled coil below the 2,400-foot level. As it fell, the lead covering was torn away, exposing a large portion of oiled paraffin paper, which was used to insulate the cable. At 11:30 that night, 4 men went down to examine the cable. One of the men accidentally touched his handheld carbide lamp to the cable insulation, which immediately ignited the oily paper. The flame then spread to the shaft timbers, quickly filling the Granite Mountain and speculator shafts with thick, toxic smoke. In the confusion that ensued, just over half of the men working the depths of the Granite Mountain shaft were able to find an escape to the surface. One group of 29 men built a bulkhead to isolate themselves from the smoke and gas for 38 hours before making their way to safety. In the 2,254-foot crosscut, another group of 8 men were found behind a makeshift bulkhead over 50 hours from the start of the fire. 2 of these men died shortly before their rescue. The other 6 were recovered safely. Though the intensity of the fire cannot be disputed, only 2 men were actually burned to death in a
Get under, get out and get under, to fix his little machine. He was just dying to cuddle his queen, but every minute when he'd beginning, a dozen times they start to hug and kiss. Get out and get under, to fix up his automobile. Millionaire will. He likes to ride every day. Johnny had visions of $1 million in gold.
Oh, that way is north.
Is all a mine. A mine. They dug out all of that.
To fix his little machine. He was just dying to cuddle his queen, but every minute when he'd begin it, he'd have to get under, get out and get under. Then he'd get back at the wheel.
Little bit more of Butte. Get a little up close to one of these mines. This was a silver mine. Just to pull silver out from the ground right here.
Oh my god, I just got a super cool picture.
Close to one of the mining things. And it's actually way bigger than I thought.
I bet a lot of these homes are renovated too.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it and see if it's good. Whoa. They had a lot of stuff that could easily. We're now back in Butte. Okay, we're gonna go look at it.
Are these benches? Mommy, you could have.
There's this one.
Well, they're wild. They're a 130-year-old byproduct that came.
There is the M that is lighted up at the night. It's a different M that we went to though. It's kind of hard to see. It looks bigger than the last one.
Epi. Wait, we're not. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What? Sure. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Me? Eating.
Yeah. You.
We're eating taco Pop-Tarts.
What do you have?
Taco Pop-Tarts. I ate mine already. I
Good?
still have my Sam on the hill. See, that's Sam on the hill.
Where?
Oh, they're there. Going through my cave. See it? Oh, wow. Our fire's going out.
And over there's the hour